The Great Depression was the beginning of the end. It's what really started World War II. What didn't help were weak democracies in countries that were used to the democratic system, and the U.S. was so isolated and focused on its own problems that they were unable to help failing democracies. The bottom fell out of the world economy, and no one could pay for anything anymore. There were many attempts to fix this problem. The New Deal is what started to bring the U.S. back. They created government jobs, ensured money in the banks, and paid farmers not to grow food to get the prices back up, and for people to start earning money again. Most everyone could find a job, as the production industry started on full tilt, preparing machines of war. Everyone, that is, but Japanese Americans who were suspected of being spies for the Japs and sent to internment camps. The New Deal gave the U.S. government an amount of power that they had never had before. People gave up their freedoms for protection and economy. Germany tried to print the money they needed to pay back their debts after being ruined by the Treaty of Versailles. That made the money more useless than the paper it was printed on. The weak democracy crumbled under the weight of a collapsed economy and fell to militaristic fascism. Nazi Germany did more than just stick the Jews in concentration camps. Jews weren't the only groups targeted. They also targeted gays, communists, and gypsies, and anyone who did not support the Nazi Party. They didn't start out by putting these groups in the concentration camps. They started by isolating them and making the Jews wear a yellow star to show that they were Jewish and different from the rest of the Germans. Soon this escalated, and they were marching people out of their homes to be put in concentration camps, where they were stuck in spaces too small for human beings to live and not fed. Things were looking bleak, and millions of innocent people were killed before the Nazis were defeated and those in the concentration camps were set free. Britain and France tried to halt the global depression by making more jobs and offering more ways to earn money. It was the war for the fascist states, the war that the U.S. tried to stay out of, but they were dragged into it when Pearl Harbor was attacked. They responded by declaring war on Japan and other fascist states. The death toll was unprecedented in this war, which was ended in the annihilation of two cities. Atomic bombs dropped on the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. It was this brutality that brought people to their senses and the war to a booming end. And the creation of the State of Israel has been a source of conflict since the day it was dreamed of. With the fascists gone, the U.S. turned their eyes on communism, and the Cold War began.